working out. It has been crazy, but I try to get in at least 3 times a week to Jimmy Lee's Fitness. And my trainer Kathy is the one who beats up on me every week, right?
Right.
She hears me whine. All right, tell us, I know what Tabata is, but Jill's joining us for the first time. So explain to us what this is, Tabata. It works.
Okay, Tabata is an interval training. You are going to work for 20 seconds, you're going to rest for 10 seconds, work for 20, rest for 10, up to 8 sets. It's high intensity, so it gets your heart rate up. We work different muscle groups. One of our exercises is a squat thruster. You are working your hamstrings, your quads, your glutes. You're also working your biceps, your shoulders, and getting your heart rate up at the same time because of the intensity.
So that's different than it's going to help your weight loss because...
The higher intensity is what gets your metabolism up, as opposed to steady state cardio, which is still good, especially if you're training for something, endurance training. But the high intensity is what gets your metabolism up.
And she has this Tabata timer, which is about how much?
It's an interval timer. It was about $20. I think I got it on Amazon. And you set your interval. So if I'm doing a class and we're doing a bunch of exercises using that Tabata format, we may only do up to 6 sets. But with Tabata, you're supposed to do up to 8.
She calls this her Tabata timer. I call it the hell bell. You will see.
So I'll set it, and do you want to do all of it?
All right, yeah. All right, well,
Will you tell us a little bit about how, I see you've got some weights out, and we have mats.
Right, but you can do this at home. You don't need any special equipment. You could even use a stopwatch. It's a little hard to do, but if you're watching a clock on the wall, you could do it. Just watch for 20 seconds, rest for 10 seconds, watch for 20. But otherwise, the exercises themselves can be done anyway. It doesn't have to be done in the Tabata format. But for a squat thruster, you've got some 4-pound dumbbells there. You can use cans of soup or something, in its place and still get a workout. Toes. So stick your rear end out. Okay? So we're going to start squatting down and press up. And you want to pick up the pace. We're getting our heart rate up. Watch the knees. Really sticking that rear end out. I know it looks funny, it may feel funny, but you want to protect your knees.
And I will tell you, Jill, I got these shoes, those rocker shoes. Oh my gosh, they make you do it right.
Really?
Oh yeah. My glutes and thighs burn.
And rest. The time went off. Now it's going to be 3 times to tell us to go. The first 10 seconds seems kind of long, but it feels shorter and shorter as you go along. I like this one because it gets your upper and lower at the same time and also gets your heart rate up. When you switch to the next one, it'll be a different muscle group, so it kind of gives you a little rest. And it'll be 9 times till you're done. And now this would be just a basic plank. Now if you want to make it a little harder, you throw the balance off a little bit, so you may reach out in front of you. Another way would be to bring the knees up towards your elbows. And throwing the balance off makes you tighten your abs a little more.
Jill, do you want to do it in the basic way? I'll just add the arms.
You do the arms?
Oh, good for you.
Okay, and I'll add the legs.
Okay.
Okay?
So to make your planks a little bit harder and throw the balance off.
You can do move the arms forward, alternate arms. If you're with a partner, you can face each other and clap hands.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Oh, I see.
You can pass the ball back and forth. All right, we're going to do forward lunges with forward raises, and then we're going to come for the first 20 seconds. After the 10-second rest, we're going to come back doing reverse lunges with lateral raises. So we're going to be working the shoulders. Again, we're going to be working our hamstrings, glutes, and quads. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start this. That gives us 10 seconds. We're going to start with just forward lunges, going across the room, and as you lunge down, you bring your arms up. Okay? Alternate your feet too. Ready? So lunge forward. Watch that front knee. Make sure it doesn't pass your toes. Lunge down nice and deep. You don't have to touch the floor, but you want it to be nice deep lunge. Look at Cindy go. She's done a few of these.
Yeah, Kathy makes me do these, whether I want to or not. And when you run out of room.
Oh, come on. Yeah, sure. When you lunge backwards and then push off to the front. Alternate legs.
I am not hurting
Yes, you are. And you'll get better with practice. And work on your balance too. That's okay, just keep trying. You gotta push off that front leg. There you go.
Jill, what'd you think of Tabata?
I think it could really do some serious good.
Did you get winded?
Yeah,
You do.
absolutely.
And when you do the full set, that muscle gets really fatigued. So it's much more of a muscle endurance type thing, as opposed to muscle strengthening where you're doing, maybe 2 or 3 sets of 12 or, with a heavier weight. This one, you don't max out the weight.
So easy to get stuck in your box
Oh, yeah.
and only do what you like to do or
Right.
want to do, and you don't get as many great results. So.
Well, and you can always tell by my Facebook and my tweets when Kathy has made me do Tabata because I'm really angry with her when I leave here. And then about 2 hours later, after I get my shower, I am so energized for the rest of the day. So, now that the book is out and all that, we got to keep after our Tabata. So, all right, hopefully you can try that at home because it's awesome to have a gym, but Tabata you can do anywhere and it will give you results.